Let's discuss projectile motion in detail. You have to know that acceleration of the object remains constant throughout the whole motion of the projectile. If you choose upwards as the positive direction, then it means that your g, acceleration due to gravity, will be negative 9.8 meters per square second. And then if you choose positive direction with downwards, then your g will be positive 9.8 meters per square second. Remember that. So the acceleration remains constant, but we're going to talk about choosing the positive direction in our next tutorial. I just want to describe the projectile motion in this tutorial. As the object moves upwards from A to D, as the object moves upwards from A to D, velocity decreases. Why? Because acceleration due to gravity is downwards. So as the object moves upwards, velocity decreases. Please take note of that. When it reaches its maximum point or at its maximum height, the object's velocity is 0 meters per second. At its maximum height, velocity of the projectile is what? 0 meters per second. Please take note of that. And then now, after that, what is happening here? As the object moves downwards now, D to G or D to H, velocity increases. Velocity is increasing because acceleration is downwards. So velocity will be increasing, but at what? At an opposite direction. The magnitude of velocity at A is equal to magnitude of velocity at G, that's the magnitude, but opposite in direction. Let's say if this one is 10 meters per second, at G is going to be negative 10 meters per second. You see that? So the magnitudes are the same, but different in what? In direction. Same with B and F if they're at the same level. Okay? The magnitude will be the same, but different signs, different direction. Same here with C and E. Then the time it takes to complete the upward motion is equal to the time it takes to complete the downward motion. Please take note of that. This is very, very important. This is called the time symmetry. So it means that the time it takes for the projectile to move from A to D is the same time it takes for the projectile to move from D to G. Okay, so if this time here, let's say, is 2 seconds, this one also is going to be 2 seconds. Please take note of that. So that is what? That is time symmetry. And then we'll discuss more about the other variables during what? The projectile motion. We're going to talk about the velocity. We're going to talk about the displacement. We've talked about acceleration. So let's meet in the next tutorial where we're going to discuss more about this.